Hey guys, so my goal of 2019 is to bring a lot more health and wellness to my channel. You guys have asked me for it. I'm also secretly obsessed with it. My girlfriend, friend, amazing awesomeness person, Lauren Roxburgh, is here with us. She is the author of Taller, Slimmer, Younger. Don't we want to be all three? Yes, check, check, and check. She created what's called the foam roller, it's called the Low Rocks Align. And she has a new product out called the Body Sphere, which is what we're gonna show you. It's brand new. So she's gonna show us a waist shrinking sequence. Yay. Yeah, right? So we're gonna walk you through that, and she's also gonna show you a few little tips and tricks that we're gonna bring you for the foam roller. So this is to get svelte, to get skinny, get a little sassy.
Just to feel lighter.
Exactly.
Love it.
You guys ready?
So the reason why I designed this product is because what I was finding when we were doing core work with people is, first of all, they were overusing their lower back, and then they were compensating. So the ball, or the sphere, I like to call it, helps because it helps self-massage the organs and all the tissue around your core and decompress your vertebrae and help you access your deeper core more efficiently. So you can't roll your stomach on the roller. You can do a ton of core work with it, which is great. But so we're gonna use this because it's squishy. I always call it the squishy ball. And it massages the organs, and then it helps you connect and gets rid of bloating and all of that stuff too. So if you're going out at night and you feel like, I'm a little bloated, or you have PMS, it's brilliant to get rid of that inflammation.
And also for the women who've had babies, like it's super diastasis, like it's all kind of like gets disconnected in there and gets a little, and so this also helps to really bring it in and get tight. So as much as she's gonna loosen, it's also gonna get a
activate and like help you feel your core muscles again. So now we're gonna come down onto the floor, and you're gonna place the ball underneath your pubic bone. Okay, and that's gonna just help you free up the pelvis, and you're just gonna rock side to side, breathing into your hips, freeing up that tension. And again, this is gonna help you activate your deep core, release inflammation, improve digestion, and help with even PMS stuff. Yeah, and see how she's rocking side to side? It's amazing. It's activating the side of the belly. So we're starting, I know, you can feel like, you almost feel like, wow, I can definitely feel some digestion happening here. It's amazing.
I feel like I just took digestive enzymes.
There you go. I love it. And then we're gonna just bring it up a little higher, and then we're gonna just slightly roll forward and back, breathing into it. Always starting with a softer ball. You do not want to do this with a hard ball, although when I was Googling it, some guy was doing it with a basketball, which is crazy, right? I'm like,
oh my God, are you kidding me? I love it, so you can take it with us in your seat.
I know, right? Yeah, so the first thing we do is we release the stress and get rid of the inflammation, and then we're gonna go ahead and come up and just put your hands and knees and just inhale, arch, and exhale, round. So you wanna get the breath going. Inhale, arch, exhale, round. Every time you exhale, it's an opportunity to actually release stress. And also, one thing that's interesting about deep breathing is that in order to release fat, our body converts it into CO2. And that's what happens when you exhale, is you're releasing CO2.
I didn't know that.
Isn't that cool? Okay, so now we're gonna take it under here. So we're gonna put it under the lower back, the sacrum. And then we're gonna roll, because again, the lower back, sometimes it overtakes the core. So we want to release the tension of the lower back so that we can really activate the deep core.
Oh my God, this is so
nice,
good.
Right? I know.
My lower back kills me.
Yes, so we want to get rid of that inflammation, and we want to, and then you can do little circles and going through the SI joints too. This is where we work on when we do the hands-on body work. We open up the SI joint, releasing the tilts of the sacrum and the pelvis. Perfect. And then you can take it on the side core here, and then it goes up the waist. So you know how we want that hourglass, right? This is gonna help bring in the shape of the hourglass.
She also makes us do this on the foam roller. And
yep, exactly. It's amazing. And then we'll do the other side. Okay, just coming up the side waist here. So we're freeing up the fascia, hydrating the connective tissue so that you can reactivate the muscles in a more appropriate, efficient way. And then we're gonna lay all the way down, and then you're gonna bring your knees up. So this is an amazing way to decompress the lower back.
Oh my gosh.
I know, right? Get the shoulders down and get all the blood flowing to the head. And some dermatologists even say that doing the inversions helps stimulate collagen. So that's a good reason to do it as well, right? So now we're gonna just slowly, let's extend the legs up. And then we're gonna inhale, take the right leg down, and exhale, switch. So you wanna maintain stability of the deep core while you're moving the legs, and do that deep breathing too. And then we're gonna keep both legs up. We're gonna turn the toes out. I call this the mermaid tail. Inhale, you're gonna take both legs down. Now the key here is you don't wanna go too low. Look at how low she can go. She's
oh my God,
strong.
I can't.
But with the ball there, it's more unstable. So it's making you work harder. And last one, she's like, I'm done. And then bend the knees in and just hug them in.
Oh my gosh.
And just rock a little side to side.
Oh, let me just do a little bit more.
I know, right? Yeah.
Right.
And then you can actually take the right leg, cross it over, arms are anchored down, and then you can just do little circles here, massaging the SI joint, releasing the tension of the lower back. And then other side. And last one. Good. And then let's have you take it out. Then we're gonna do a little pelvic floor activation by placing the ball in the inner thighs.
Little Pilates.
I know, right? I know you love your Pilates. It's so good. It elongates everything. And then we're gonna curl up. Now here, you wanna make sure you stabilize your waist here and your pelvis doesn't dump. And then you're gonna extend out and exhale, bring it in. Inhale out. Exhale, and she's so strong. She can do more than I can, I think. Woo, and rest. And then just rock the sacrum a little side to side. Little massage there.
This is amazing, Lauren.
Yay! Oh, I'm so excited.
And it's so little.
It's right. It's so easy to travel with. It's incredible. Then this one's pelvic floor. So you're gonna sit on it. And you're just gonna rock side to side. So pelvic floor.
That feels so good.
Gets super tight. Actually sit on it like so you have your sits bones. And so then just kind of reach forward and then roll back. So you have the sphere between your sits bones and it's getting into the hammock of your pelvic floor. As we know, many are calling the pelvic floor the pelvic core because it's the base of the core. And last one. Reach and then just grab your feet, head to forward. Breathe down into the base of the core. Exhale. Yeah, and you can feel how that releases the lower back a little, right?
Yeah, and it's also just literally like I think why I wanted to focus on this, this week was because literally like being mindful, like that doesn't take too long. Like you can incorporate it into your workout. You can incorporate it in your bedroom.
Yes,
you know what I mean? On your floor, in a hotel room.
Yeah.
So that's why I think it's super, super important.
Yeah.
Just really quickly, we're gonna give you 3 things also to do in the foam roller just to kind of, make sure your memory is really good. And this is where it all started. So I started using a foam roller.
And you're modeling yours.
20-something years ago. Through Pilates, they're like, you've got to elongate. You have to make the appearance that you look thinner. And so now she made foam rolling cool. So we're going to show you really quickly a couple of things.
The spheres.
Okay, so we're going to give you a little bit of a leg sequence to work on the foam roller. That is her like kick-ass true all. Literally slimming, thighs, elongating. Like she literally leaves here and I am taller. And this is if you want a sequence to make you look thinner and longer and taller, slimmer, younger, this is it. Okay, step 1.
Okay, so first we're gonna actually elongate the spine just to open everything up and then we're gonna do the legs, okay? So we're gonna put the roller underneath your upper middle back. This is gonna open up the diaphragm and help you just sit up straighter so that all the other exercises we do, you're in a better posture. So you're gonna inhale, put the hands behind the head, feet are hip width apart, lift the hips. We're gonna bring the elbows together above the forehead and then inhale as you go to the middle back. So inhale, bringing them together. This mobilizes the shoulder blades and brings in that hydration to the connective tissue. Basically, if you think about it, aging is a form of dehydration. So we're bringing in the hydration to the connective tissue. And the thing is, it doesn't matter how much water you drink, if your tissue isn't hydrated, you're gonna feel a little more thickness, knots, and then that's what compresses on the nerves and creates pain.
And this is really good core work.
You got it, and a little tush. I always say
and
the
smile
of the booty. Smile of the booty.
And your back does.
Yeah, you get like adjustments in your spine, and then it's easier to stand up straight. Okay, now we're gonna lower your butt down. Hands stay behind the head. We're gonna open up the diaphragm, like I was saying before. Breath work is so phenomenal for engaging the core and getting rid of burning fat and all of that. So inhale as you arch back. Fill up your lungs, and then exhale. I call it the flat belly exhale. So we exhale like we're steaming up a window, and you're connecting to your laughing, coughing muscles. That draws the waist in narrow and also gives you the connection to your core muscles to keep you more upright for posture. And last one, inhale and exhale. Beautiful. Okay, now we're gonna turn the roller long way. And then you're gonna lay all the way down so that your whole spine is supported from head to tail. Knees are bent. Inhale, you're gonna reach the arms up over your head, really filling up your lungs. And then exhale, bring them back down. So the beauty here is we're laying here. Gravity is putting us back into alignment. You can feel your head, right? Your head is elongating. Tuck the chin a little bit. You're getting amazing massage between the shoulder blades. You're decompressing all the vertebrae of your spine, and you're opening up the hips, because all day long we sit, hunch, hunch, hunch. So this is, I like to call this undo the day. The snow angels. My gosh, Isn't it amazing? It's like, why do we not do this every day, all the time? It's great to do like after the kids go to bed and you're just watching a Netflix show. Yeah. And last one, inhale. And exhale. Okay, keep the arms up here, and then we're gonna lift the hips up. Okay, now what this does is this is gonna help elongate the thighs here. Yes. Feel like someone's drawing your knees over your toes, so you're tractioning your thigh bones, you're getting eccentric length. Tuck your chin a little bit and just move your head side to side a little. Oh my God. Freeing up the neck tension, breathing into the upper middle back. And then exhale, articulate the spine down. And again, inhale, curl the tail up. Press the pubic bone up. You want to get that smiling tush here as you elongate those thighs. Knees draw over the toes. It's feeling good here.
Notice that I'm not talking.
And then exhale as you roll back down.
Oh my God, it opens you up.
It's so good, right? It's so good. And let's do one more. Inhale as you lift. Pubic bone presses up, knees drawing long. A little inner thigh synergy here to keep the lower back balanced and stable. And then exhale as you bring it down. Beautiful. Okay, now we're gonna bring it up, or come on up, and we're gonna put the roller underneath the thighs. Okay, I like to call this one the goddess stretch. So you're gonna put it underneath.
Oh, so this is what we did this morning.
Oh, you already did this one. I love it.
Yeah, so this is
So
part of
good.
my circuit. Is this the one? So
Perfect.
this is what we do, and this is like good for my core work.
It is. It's because you don't want to dump in your
So
lower back.
I do this.
Oh, you're doing shell. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh, that's a killer one.
Yeah.
I love it. That is so hard, you guys. Okay, well, let's open up the thighs first, and then we'll do that one after. So roll up to the pubic bone, and then roll down. And as you roll down, you're gonna come up. And then here's another little gem here, which you don't see in traditional foam rolling, is as you roll, I want you to bend the knees, because that's creating eccentric length. I always say it's the skinny jeans thighs.
This is the skinny jeans
Skinny
thighs.
jeans thighs.
This is what she means. Like she
Elongation.
breaks it all up and elongates
Smooth it out. Ooh, smooth it out. And make sure your abs are engaged so you're not compressing your lower back. Inhale, you want to bring the oxygenated blood to the tissue. Exhale, postural muscles are being activated here with your lats. This is all Pilates, right? So now we'll do the shell one. You want to do? Okay, so this one, I do a little variation.
So here's what this
Show
morning,
me.
we go into plank, right?
Okay.
And so start like this.
Yes.
It's kind of what you taught me.
Yes.
And then you.
Yes. Okay, so I would say,
And
just get a little bit more.
over my hands, right?
Yeah, so you want to be like, I like to start from here. So you go from extension and then deep connection.
It's so freaking hard.
There you go. Okay, that looks so good though. Your form is amazing. See how you're lifting a little more? It's more lower abs. Okay, so you're gonna come all the way down, right below the knees here. Big inhale, fill up your lungs. Exhale. Inhale, arch, lengthen the spine. Exhale, draw the knees to the nose, curl. Shell curl, so killer.
Waist shrinker.
Yeah, that's right. Thigh elongation. Blah, 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 blah. One more.
Elongation.
She's like, I already worked out today.
Oh my God, I can't have Okay, so this is what kills.
So you know how the hamstrings get tight. It's also where we can tend to hold cellulite, which is, technically essentially toxins that is stuck in the connective tissue. So we're gonna put it on the backs of the legs, and this will help increase range of motion, hydrate that tissue. Now, one thing I like to do, Molly, is add the foot circles here. Internally rotate the legs, and then external. Engage your core, because when you do that, you're really wringing out the tissue, right? You're getting into all those little pockets. Breathing, thinking about your posture, smoothing out that density, increasing the range of motion for 2 and 1. Woo! And then just hold it there with the knees bent, and I want you to fold forward. This will free up the lower back, and then just rock your upper body to the right, head down, and left, and right, and left. You can tell it feels good for Molly. She's like, please more. Okay, last thing here, and then we'll be done. Cross your right leg over your left. Okay, we're gonna do a little sciatic release, sciatic nerve release, which is something that is very common for people who have lower back issues, but also for the skinny jeans. This helps flush the hip area, so have like a more narrow hips, more flexible, elongated thighs. Who doesn't want that, right? And breathing, 2 and 1. Okay, let's do the other side. Even you guys out, cross, and rolling through. Make sure you stay a little more on the side of the hip. Yeah, there it is.
Oh, yeah.
She's right on the gem now. 2
Yeah.
and 1. All right.
So good.
That was awesome. It's amazing how much you can do in such a short amount of time.
So that is my goal. So at the end of the year, it's like, how do I get the most amount of things done in the shortest amount of time and really, again, quality over quantity, and even being present with my children, being present with my husband, being present with my work, being focused, and then being done.
Such an amazing goal.
But I love working with Lauren. I love learning, and my whole life is how to be more open and elongated, and still it's something that I work on. And you have to follow her series. She does incredible videos that will take you through a million different foam roller workouts. Now she's got her body sphere workouts. Really, it's focusing on exact areas: hips, thighs, legs, waist, shrinking, opening. I mean, literally, Goop is obsessed with her. Everyone is obsessed with her because it works. And I think at the end of the day, you want to do something that works.
And it feels good too. That's the other thing. I want to do like a nurturing movement.
It
medicine,
feels good,
I call it.
94% of the time.
Yeah.
There's 6% that does not feel good. But I love you, and thank you.
Honey, thank you. I love you.
You guys definitely follow her because she's awesome. And we're going to do more series. Again, working with different experts, really bringing in specialists and getting kind of that inside scoop on what we do and how we do it.
Yeah.
You're awesome.
So exciting. Thank you.
Bye, guys.
Bye.